Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Going along.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
1-1. 1 out, base is empty.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Sugar Shane notches the strikeout.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Vinny Pasquantino, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. DeLuca settles under it, corrals it, and that is that. Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. On the ground to short. 1 up, 1 down. Lau at the plate. Lau, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swung on, belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now Josh Lowe. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Caminero on at second with 2 down. And a big swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. Popped up. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. The Rays strand just the one, scoreless after one. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. In there at the knees for a strike. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Swings through that one. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That one fouled off. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that.
And he dives in ahead of the tag. 0-1 now. Second inning here, no score. Got him swinging for the K. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Late on that fastball.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isco sizes this one up. He's got it. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Now it's going to be Jose Caballero. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Gets under it and pops it up. Garcia settles under this one. And that will end the inning. On to the third inning. So up now for Kansas City. McClanahan back to work. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Top of the third. No score. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's call. But at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
He's got it. 2 away. Jonathan Indy at the plate.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to try.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they can't get the out. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. But he's back in time. Fastball for a strike at 95. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Hit on the ground to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Throw to first, and he gets back safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here is Johnny DeLuca. Palacios gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Tap foul at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Yandy Diaz now grounded out his first time. And it goes just foul.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Isbell moving under this one. And there's 2 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Caminero now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one out to right. Renfroe in position. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Back here at Tropicana Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. That one is gone. A solo shot. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lau sends it to first, and they get Perez for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the ground. And that one handled. Now a jump throw. And they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Renfroe batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that is out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it and hit it hard at the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Fair ball. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Dairon Blanco. He represents the go-ahead run. Line drive. And that's the third out. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bullpen action for the Royals. Hunter Harvey getting ready to go. Stratton getting loose as well. Center field. Isbell makes the grab, one down. Danny Jansen to hit here. Doubled his first time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Going, gone. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it way too easy. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Air save. A 6'2 righty, 215 pounds. And he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. In the air, center field. Isbell settles underneath it, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And it falls. And a good start to the inning. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Nick Lofton.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Fought off foul. Garcia gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
India in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out, and a fly ball could knock this one off. Pasquantino in the box now. Takes strike 1. Lined into right. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Perez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count in this situation.
To third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run.